Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. So today we have I started a bullet journal. So um, I picked this up from Michael's. It's like one of those Artist Loft generic brand journals. I saw Pippa here on YouTube doing a bullet journal, and it just seemed really interesting, and I was afraid I wouldn't be able to keep up with it, but I love the simplicity of them. So I decided to give it a try. So I completely messed up on the first one, and I actually ended up tearing out the first couple of pages because I didn't do any swatch testing. So the marker bled through a lot, and it was just too much for me to handle, and it really bothered me. So while I was doing this, I did use, I was watching Pippa's video for, I think it was September. She did like a playing card spread. I didn't do playing cards, but I used the way that she laid everything out as inspiration. So I've got these mild liners. There are some colors missing because I gave some to my girlfriend. So I kept the colors that I liked a lot. I did start the spread with like no plan at all, and it wasn't good. I also use a Stabilo pen. I actually end up using Microns for the most part. So instead, what I did was I ended up doing like branches, like empty branches, because December is so dreary, and near my job all the leaves have dropped. It's kind of depressing, but you know, whatever, it's December. And then I included this quote as well. I forget what it says, but you'll see it in the video. And so I just started off with the title page. I wanted it to be pretty simple. I think I'll do a quote for each month. This one was from Dr. Seuss. I used a variety of Micron pens for these. I have a brush Micron, and I think I used a 0.8. Maybe a 0.005 for the smaller text. And then I moved over to the next page, and as you can see, I had a lot of trouble figuring out measurements. I'm not good at measuring things. I don't enjoy measuring things. So it took me a while to really figure out how I wanted it to be. What I ended up doing is making the big month calendar across most of the 2 pages. And then on the left side, you'll see is a goals list. I think that's what I put there. These boxes ended up being about 1 inch by 1 inch. What I noticed trying to measure is that these the bullets in this book are not even across the pages. And oh, by the way, many mistakes were made. So aside from that page being teared out, I had to white out a lot of things. Some things were crooked, and you see that top part, I left a whole extra line. So it was a very challenging first spread, but I turned it around when I could. So for the top, I used that opportunity to put the days of the week, and then I messed up and started with Monday instead of Sunday, so I ended up having to go over that with the brush pen, and then I used one of my white gel pens to write the days of the week, starting with Sunday, as intended. And then I wrote in all the numbers. And then I think on the, let me see. So I just wrote general goals on the left side. And then on the bottom right, I put YouTube ideas. Those are things that I want to film in this month. Hopefully I'll get to it. I've done one of them. I hope that this will help me in having a more successful YouTube channel, because that's the part that I tend to drop the most. Since October ended, I kind of haven't been making any work either. But hopefully that will turn around. And so then we go on to the next spread, which on the left side has a habits tracker. Oh, I forgot. I did add in some branches to keep with the theme. And then on the next page, I added a habit tracker. I'm tracking things like water. I really want to work on my abs, so ab workouts. I'm really terrible about brushing my teeth. I know that's gross, but that's the truth. And so I'm working on that. And then also YouTube and Instagram. I'm really hoping that having this creative organizing outlet will help me get more work done. And so I pretty much followed Pipa's layout. Hers changes from time to time. And this one was just really exciting for me. And then on the other side of the page, I did a brain dump. And I think below my habits tracker, I go in later and add in my 2020 goals. Or maybe I put that on the next page. Oh, I put a weekly spread under the habit tracker, and I don't know what I was thinking of doing with that because it looks just like the monthly one, just smaller, and I was thinking of putting like my to-dos in there, but I might just use the big monthly spread for that. I skipped on the finances spread because I need to take a Skillshare class or something on tracking finances as an artist because I don't know how to. So hopefully in January that will be something I can include. But yeah, so I did the brain dump on the next page for ideas. And then on the page after that, you'll see we come back later. It's like the next day or something. And I do my 2020 goals. What are you guys looking forward to doing in 2020? Let me know. I also included, I'm so sorry. I paid no attention and I had my camera, what's the string called? The wristlet, the camera wristlet, just hanging the whole time. I'll try to crop it out if I can. But yeah, so I also included a couple of spaces to track I'm looking to do it on the 31st, how many subscribers I have on YouTube, how many followers I have on Instagram, and how many sales I made in 2019. And then I hope that at the end of 2020, I can compare it and see how I did. But yeah, this is my first attempt at a bullet journal, and I'm glad that you were here to see it with me. I hope you have a great day. See you next time.